And welcome back. Just thought. Have we got anything? Yes. Marcus, I remember clearly the day that my father left with the Noah. I decided that I was going to be an astronaut and established the first joint human-alien space city. I never thought I would be... Anyway, I never thought about our initial contact. I had detailed plans about how I would have set it up. None of which included firefights. I suppose it is a measure of how little I've changed that the reality surprises me so much. I cannot let my childhood dreams go. Damn it! I've always been so sentimental. Or, damn it! I've always been so sentimental! That's the last thing I need right now. The reappearance of Rob is partially to blame. The first I stumble upon Francis Dolane? Let's just call it DeLorean, because then it's like the car. And now I meet Rob, and to make the matters worse, it happens in a place where I can feel my father's spirit everywhere. It hardly seems surprising to me that my childhood memories are swarming all around me like bees. I befriended Rob in my first school year. He was a bright kid, the brightest of our group, with all the trademark eccentricities you'd expect. I remember how my father laughed when I told him that Rob pulled his pants up to his armpits after urinating, and he really did. What? Okay. Naturally, we had a fight, but while Francis's big mouth was always getting him into trouble, Rob was a lot more stewed. I think that's not coincidence. That he ended up as a diplomat. He's not like Norbank. Good old Rear Admiral Norbank. He must have been like a pro wrestler in his previous life. He gets called Rhino behind his back. Apparently the Rhino was an animal notorious for its combative temperament and supposed short-sightedness. It's not really got a combative temperament, it just doesn't like intruders. The combination of these traits meant that the Rhino indiscriminately attacked everything that got in his way without thinking. Well, I suppose it's a tactic of sorts. Well, how well it plays out for Norbank has yet to be seen. It's I kind of got a little bit of against that, but never mind. Anyway, let's watch that briefing. While I go and close the door, so I'll take... Actually, no, just if you give me a little second, I'll close the door and then I'll be back, because it's getting cold in here. Damn you, Tigger! Yes, you're getting the blame right now. This session is being cold now for you, as it is for me. Anyway, see you in a little second. There we go, now that I've closed the door again, so she can still get out, but it doesn't get too cold in here. Let's watch that briefing. That I didn't actually watch, I've got to be honest. The planet Pluto. So we're going back to Earth.
I'm afraid it's bad news, Marcus. Admiral Anderson's attempts to confirm the safety of the wormhole heading back towards Earth have been a failure. She deployed 2 probes. Both were lost. The scout ship she launched has not been heard from since. I fear there must be trouble on the other side.
Don't like the sound of that. The whiskers is gone.
We have to find out
But how is the cat going to get
food? We can't sit here twiddling our thumbs, damn it. Rob, I'm heading back.
Bit rash and foolhardy, aren't you?
Easy, Marcus. You're right. We have to act, but you're talking about gambling with the ship and the lives of your crew. There must be another solution.
We can go through ourselves. No, that's the solution we're saying. There must be another one for it.
It's the only way, and you know that. If this is the work of the mechanoids, the Angel Wing is the only ship that stands a chance. I'll report back with everything we discover.
Okay.
Well, I suppose you're right. It hurts to see you taking a risk like this, but given the circumstances, I can't refuse permission. Bring us news from home. May fortune guide your journey.
Roger that, and we shall move out then. First off, let's have a look though. Oh, Oh. I forgot all about this, I've got to be honest. Well, we don't need to repair speed. An available resource capacity would be good, but the only problem is we don't need a large resource capacity because the Angel Wing is the ship that if it's destroyed, then, you know, that's it. Game over! It's mission critical! So, yeah, scientific, I wouldn't really want to use this ship as a recon ship, so we'll put it in military, which is combat effectiveness basically. But basically you can lose other ships and then get them back, but without any resource cap at all. I forgot about the RPG elements in this, I've got to be honest. I completely forgot about it and I'm like, ah? It's as RPG? What? What's an RPG? Don't know anymore. Anyway. Yeah. We'll put the more sophisticated stuff on other ships later on when we get round to it. First off, is there anything else we can put in? We've already got 2 L2 fusions. We got Silver GG, we got Silver GG, yeah, it's better than a uranium Gatling gun. Even though it's a heavier weapon. Yeah, we've basically got the best equipment we can fit right now, to be honest. Could fit another bunch of Spark Fighters and a Commando pod on. Then go back to devices now, and I don't know. What else do we need? We can get special engines, which is secondary? No, special engines, not secondary engines. I really cannot remember what special engines are. Maybe combat engines? Yeah, I think it's combat engines. Like, they're actually specifically designed combat engines for combat, so it's lower powered, the emissions are higher though, stuff like that. It's more agile, requires less power and has higher emissions, if I remember right. So we'll have a look into that later on. Weapon energy generator increases speed of firing, does it not? Yeah, it can be equipped with frigate class ships. But it can supply energy for fewer weapons simultaneously. Than its bigger brother. We want the weapon energy, which is what we've got. Good. Good talk, people, good talk. Electron energy. Electron, we need electron cells, so get rid of that energy cell. Chuck another electron on. And get rid of that energy cell and chuck another electron on. That's all I can think of from there. Yeah. So, let me turn my other monitor off so it doesn't blind me again. And we shall continue. Because I remember at one point I was trying to read, but every time that bleeding monitor was blinding me, stopping me from actually reading. And it's kind of difficult for a dyslexic person to read in the first place. So when you're blinding them with a monitor like that, it's... yeah, you know.
My God.
It's a Borg! I mean,
it appears to be a
mechanoids.
physical body similar to the one we saw at the Kisaki Beta. It is a transportation medium for the aliens.
No, it's the Borg.
So it's a spaceship. How many of those mechanoids can it carry?
Well, they keep changing the mass and size, so...
maybe just one.
Where are they now?
I do not detect their presence up here. They are probably on Earth, within the computer systems and the internet. They did not hide their transport behind the moon without purpose.
Anyway.
What is the status of our space stations and ships?
They are almost certainly under mechanoid control. We have not detected a single radio transmission. I fear all the crews were killed just like those at the Shukenja bases. I suspect that Admiral Anderson's scouts also ran into the cleanup. On Earth, however, everything seems to be normal. We've been monitoring the news. There's not a single word about the events up here. It is as if
Maybe they're analysing
don't
us.
even realize that everyone is dead.
I don't understand. If they've killed everyone up here, why are they hiding from the people of Earth? What are they doing down
Forgot
there?
to have a look and see if
To
the rest of them
obtain
needed
information
upgrades.
about this, I will have to travel to Earth itself. There is an operative relay station here. I can reach the headquarters of my old company using one of its encoded channels. From there, I can travel anywhere on Earth. I only need 10 minutes. Then I will return.
We have to find out what's going on. Go and take a look around, Angel.
The relay station needs to remain intact so that I can return.
Yes, sir.
Take good care of it, Captain. While you're waiting, do not approach the Black Moon and under no circumstances open fire on the mechanoids.
Okay, sure. In other words, if we get attacked, do nothing!
Dr.
That's
Veltman,
great.
what are your thoughts on Angel? Her personality is very unusual. Do you think we can
Silence,
trust her?
Digger!
I have conducted many conversations with her. The
Sorry.
influences of a traditional Oriental upbringing, which encourages a secondary, subservient role for women, can be felt in her. But she has a superior and independent side to her character. She's prepared to see the
1 minute, I'll
initiative
go
on
and pet
occasions,
her.
and sometimes
Well,
she displays a
I'll let
kind of,
that go
how
first.
should I put this, a sort of mild arrogance. She has, without a doubt, a highly developed psyche. Her reactions are much faster and far more sophisticated than one would expect from an AI. However, this is all speculation based upon some rather nebulous theories.
You didn't
Okay.
answer my question, Dr. Veltman. Can we trust
If you give me a little second, I'll pet the
fear
cat
we
and then
have
it should
no
be
other
quiet, I
choice.
think.
In our current
After
predicament,
he's
she
finished
is the only
talking.
hope we have. It is possible that she is concealing something. AIs are just as capable as humans of hiding their true motivations when it proves expedient. Your suspicions should be tempered by the fact that she has broken corporate loyalty by joining us, and as
Wow,
yet, she has
corporation
nothing
loyalty,
but
is that it?
However risky it may be, my view is that we must trust her until she gives us reason to feel otherwise.
I see.
Anyway,
Another
give me a
question.
sec.
Alert!
And welcome
Our
back.
ships are approaching. They're headed towards the relay station.
Where are they? Ba ba. Defend me, I guess. In the meantime, let us use manual flight. And put ourselves round about here.
And sir, here is the Whiskers.
The Noah's Lost Scout? Hail them.
They're not responding, sir. They're targeting us.
The mechanoids have got them. We have no choice but to fight
Speed
them.
up.
They must have discovered Angel and they're trying to stop her coming back. We must stop them, Captain.
We were trying to. Trying to eliminate the Whiskers hull. I'm trying to keep the platform alive. I don't know if it does anything, but
Yes, sir.
we can always try, you know. Fire at that with them and use the silver GG on the Razor. Yeah. Dun da da dun da da dun da.
Warning, we are under attack.
What was that? What the hell's the Razor shooting at us with?
Captain, the relay station has been destroyed. Angel cannot come back.
Wow. What did it destroy it with?
The energy traces indicate a traditional laser cannon, but it has been charged far beyond standard safety thresholds. The mechanoids must have overridden the ship's fail-safes. It won't cope with the strain for much longer.
Okay, interesting.
Sir, the docking lights of the Razor appear to be blinking in a pattern.
Oh, we've already... We've knocked out the Razor.
Warning, incoming missile.
It's an SOS signal. Someone on board must still be alive.
Target hit.
Yes, we'll deploy commandos in a second. We're just firing and eliminating everything else. Pretty damn easily.
Deploy our commandos. It might be a trap.
I don't think
We
General
have
Akbar
lost
is
the
here,
fighter.
so we can't really tell if it's a trap without him.
Yes, sir.
So we'll just have to assume that we're safe. Now, whiskers, lasers, thornbirds. Trying to eliminate those thornbirds lasers, but we really want to get rid of not the thornbird lasers, to be honest, but
engine disabled.
oh, seriously? Ow! Stop it! Cease! Yeah, you work in the engines. Activate secondary engines, start flying on secondary power. Face the damn guy! Do not get your engines eliminated. Phew. You know what? Wait a minute, I thought we'd eliminated the thingy. Fearless. I thought we'd destroyed her. Right, come on. Eliminate the Fearless. There we go, Fearless is out of the equation. I could swear that I already did that though, but... yeah, we'll just take it as if we didn't then. Don't you say that my fusion's... oh, bugger. Ah, goddammit. Fusion is out. Okay. Let's go after the Razor then. Commando pods go after the Razor. Fighters go after that. Eliminate their shield. Oh, layer shield.
Dispatched. Warning. Our squadrons are under attack.
Move, Commando Squadron, please.
The automated defense systems are blocking our way. Clearing the path. Corpses everywhere. Killed by decompression. We found a survivor, heading back.
Alright there. Whenever you're ready.
Commandos are returning.
Alright, come on back. No, don't get killed though. I'm hoping to overwhelm their defences with those fighters. Or I'm hoping to overwhelm their defences with these fighters.
Thank you, sir. I thought I was gonna die now.
Well, you're welcome. Right, start firing that.
Don't know, sir. The mainframe was infected by some kind of battle virus or something.
Oh, was it?
It released the airlocks.
I must have owed you money or something.
One of the sealed storage bays. That's how
Oh,
I
sorry,
survived.
story.
The
Terrible
only thing
stereotypes,
still
that's
was the
all.
marker lights. The virus locked out everything else. We need to find another radio transmitter, and fast.
Okay. Last thing we need is for them to continue to use the technology from,
Sir, we're
you know,
picking up a
another
radio
sector of
transmission.
space which is more
The
advanced.
quality is very poor, but I think it's a distress signal. I'll pipe it through the speakers.
I repeat, this is the North Star research base. Requesting immediate assistance.
North Star Base, this is the cruiser Angel Wing. We can hear you.
Thank God, please help us. We're stuck here on the station. Our mainframe has been infected. We haven't been able to reach anyone. It's like the whole world has gone deaf.
Don't panic,
Okay.
North Star. We'll get you to safety. Before we do, we need a high-performance radio transmitter. Do you have one on the base?
Of course we do,
Okay.
but it's connected to the computer network. We were using it to monitor signals from the Black Moon. If we switch it back on, they'll send another virus into our system.
Don't worry about that. You'll be long gone by then. I'll transmit the radio frequency and the target. Aim the dish towards Earth. We're awaiting an important message.
Okay.
The radio has been calibrated. We can enable it via remote control. We're departing on the shuttle.
Okay, so depart in the shuttle then. I don't see yous. I heard you for a second. Ah, there's a target moving. Right here. See if we can find it like this. Nope. It's right there. I can see it right there. Pointing with a mouse. Pointing with a mouse. And here it comes in. There it is. See?
Thank you, sir. We're extremely grateful.
Tiny
The
ass
last
ship.
few days have been a waking nightmare. I thought we were all going to die.
Captain, we have 2 minutes left before Angel returns. Shall we open the channel?
I strongly advise
positive.
against it. The viruses entering the system will be very aggressive.
Where are they coming from? You mentioned the Black Moon.
You mentioned
We
the
don't
Black
know much more
Moon.
about it. It appeared behind our moon a few weeks ago. It glowed at first, but the light soon faded. Calculating its mass proved impossible, but it didn't alter the moon's orbit or tidal variances on Earth, so the mass must be significantly less than one would expect from a heavenly body of that size.
Did you try to establish contact with it?
Yes, that was when we received the virus that knocked out the majority of our systems. Fortunately, it infected an ancillary network first, so we had time to disable
Maybe this
everything
has got
else and
something
prevent
to
it
know.
from spreading.
Captain, the time has come. Shall we open the channel?
Do it.
Yes.
Radio enabled. We're not picking up any signals. Sir, a mechanoid is approaching. It's huge. It is 34 kilometers away and closing on us fast. Very fast.
Right. F4. Run away. Run away.
Come on,
Run away.
Angel. She should already be here. 10 minutes have passed. There's no sign of her.
Has she been captured? Did she
No,
lie
why?
to us?
Stop flying away. Stop flying towards it. Stop flying towards it. That thing. Run away from it. The horror tune is starting. Run away, run away. Embrace the robin, bravely run away.
Sir, the mechanoid is almost upon us.
Oh no.
My God.
We can't wait any longer. We must retreat.
Asexual reproduction.
Don't touch a thing. Don't even move. Let me handle them.
Disabled fusion engines. We're drifting, we're spinning and drifting. No idea how we stopped spinning because our engines are currently off and inert. Yee. We're being scanned. I don't like probing. No anal probing, please. Huh?
Excuse me for being
Okay.
so late. I was held up. We can go now.
Okay. Whatever you say, Angel. How did you manage to convince him to let us go? I'd really love to know that one. No matter. Let's get out of here. I'd love to know how Angel managed to do that. I really seriously cannot remember if it actually tells you or not. Unfortunately, I don't think you can. Thing with the relay station. Unfortunately, the rescue technician could not provide us with any... The technician could only provide us with a few additional hints concerning mechanoids, but saving the human life is victory enough. The news from the rescued scientist and Angel tells of a catastrophic galactic proportions. Earth's computer systems have been invaded by an extremely high-level intelligence of alien origin, which we have started referring to as the Entity. It destroyed everyone and everything in our space stations and spaceships, leaving only a few survivors. Its goals are unknown, but we can speculate it is aiming for complete control over humankind. I would say the galaxy more than anything else, but never mind. Its motivation yet remains unknown, as does the methods of which it controls its population. The black planet behind the moon. It's not a planet, it's a transport vehicle of some sort. Where was I? The black planet behind the moon has been identified as the carrier of the entity, and inorganic life forms known as mechanoids are its servants. Angel believes that they do not have their own will, they are merely tools. Objects of its worship. Anyway, the Silver Life-Saving Medal. For distinguished service, devotion to duty as commanding officer aboard the Angel Wing cruiser. On July the 14th, that's 13 days after my birthday! Yes! 2112. During the very important and dangerous reconnaissance mission in Earth sector, Captain Cromwell answered distress calls from Nereza and Norbank Station. And despite the direct threat imposed by enemy fire, the alien entity, he managed to bring 16 survivors on board. His selflessness and determined efforts were in keeping with the proudest traditions of the Noah Defense Forces. Okay, and until next time, all the best. I think I'll leave recording more there because my throat's starting to get really dry and I'm like, yeah, stop. So, anyway, until next time, all the best, and I hope you enjoyed.